What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Talking with Todd. My name is CJ Pierce. I'm joined today, as always, by Dr. Todd Hernandez, president of Northwest State Community College. How you doing today, Todd?
It's going well.
Well, it is a beautiful fall day here in Northwest Ohio as we approach this weekend. I want to say thank you for your service. This weekend is Veterans Day. I know you are a Navy vet, and I think that's kind of what we're going to talk about a little bit today. Talk about your time in the armed forces, and then just kind of saying thank you to our veterans and for what their sacrifices built here.
Sure. So I guess maybe start with why I decided to join the Navy, and it's really kind of three reasons. The first reason was to give back. My parents, their families migrated from Texas to Northwest Ohio to work in the tomato fields, and I find myself in college and just one generation away from that, and with the ability to get a bachelor's degree. So just give back. So that was the primary reason. And also, I had never seen the ocean when I joined the military. And at the time, the Navy slogan was "Join the Navy, see the world." And I did. I got to see the world. And the third reason was it was an opportunity to get into the nuclear power field and broaden my understanding of systems engineering and really just help me grow further and professionally. So I did joined for those three reasons, accomplished those three things, and pretty happy with my decision to be a nuke officer in the Navy.
Well, thank you so much for your service and sacrifice there. Speaking of that, today at Northwest State, while we're recording this, so this will be in the past when everybody's hearing this, but we're having kind of a thank you, a veterans luncheon this afternoon, celebrating the veterans here in Northwest Ohio. You want to share a little bit about that, and maybe for next year for some people to think about?
Yeah, it's a free event for the community. You don't actually have to be a veteran. Just contact Northwest State RSVP, come out and help celebrate the veterans. Funny story: the nuclear power program. It's difficult to get into. You actually have to fly to D.C. and you take a series of oral exams and written exams, and then you get accepted into the program. And I can remember I got accepted. You find out that day, and I called home, talked to my mom, told her that I was accepted, and she started crying and told me I couldn't go. And that's just that story's. I tell that story just to remind us that when our young men and women go into the military, they leave loved ones behind, parents, and oftentimes spouses. So a tribute to them as well, because being an active military member is a family affair.
Yeah, of course it's. I mean, I know I've got family that have served, and they're all over the place. They're stationed in different places. They're moved a lot, and the whole family picks up and goes. So it's definitely is a sacrifice for everybody involved.
Yeah, you talk about moving places and being everywhere. I've been all over the world in my time with the Navy, but even after, I've been to Japan, South Africa, all over Europe, Mexico, and you name it. I've probably been there, and never once was I somewhere where I thought, you know what, I wish I had been born here instead. Like I'm proud and grateful to be in America.
Yeah, I mean, it really is you think of all of the different places that we could have just popped up as people that we were blessed to be put here, and with all the trials and all of the things that happen and the divisiveness and all of that. But like, we wake up, we turn the faucet on, water comes out. We're in a relatively safe place, so it's a good place to be.
Yeah, United States is a great place to be.
Yeah. Well, Todd, I'll kind of just throw it over to you. I know you've got just some words of thanks for our veterans and just for our nation as a whole. So I'm just going to kind of turn it over to you, let you close us out here for a little bit.
Yeah, and it's really just taking the time to remember. I'm sure each of you knows a veteran. When folks thank me for my service, I usually respond with, "It was my pleasure," because that's really, most veterans are doing it to give back and love the United States and want to help maintain it. So.
Well, Todd, do you have anything else for us today?
I think that's good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you all for joining us. We know your time is extremely valuable, so we appreciate any of it that you will share with us. To all of our veterans that are listening, from the deepest parts of our hearts, we appreciate your sacrifice and thank you. If you want to find out more about Northwest State Community College, you can check out northweststate.edu or come take a tour of our beautiful campus here in lovely Archibald, Ohio. Until next time, remember, stay excellent to each other and party on, my dudes and dudettes. Peace out.